There we go. Okay. I was worried.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
His private files.
Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
There's ways.
That describes me pretty well.
I'm like, yep.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Like the first time Snake has ever said that to someone, that he's counting on someone, you know? Oh, what's this?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got
No,
past his
not
third
great.
security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Oops. I just punched the ladder. I'm sure it felt real good. It's up and over, up and over. Now we're gonna be on top of Metal Gear.
Snake, I did it.
He
Got
did.
past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake,
That's the
I
important
found something
part.
else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing
Seems a little
warhead
sus.
designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring
Pretty
the
intense.
president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
Makes sense.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
All of them.
Counting on
That's a lot of files to look through. Like a lot. And then, if you're quick, got him.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No.
I feel like there should have been just one phone call.
The override system
Ah,
yet,
the
but I
personal
found
files
Baker's ulterior
too.
motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
By
He
who?
was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
What if we don't have a little bit longer? You ever think about that? Metal Gear! Up close and personal. Ooh. Super close.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Lot North China.
Us?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public.
Hey.
Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this...
What happened to my beard?
they'll all
I had to trim it, man.
us. Washington
It was getting a little long and scruff.
selling their own system to the highest bidder.
It was just hard to wash. Like, you know, just lots of maintenance.
Give in to our demands.
It always grows back, man. It always grows back.
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
Ready for tomorrow? I'm not sure if I'll be there. I'm gonna try it out. Like, the Black Ops stuff doesn't really sound like,
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
the whole,
Said we can talk
like,
after Metal Gear's testing
I like it
is
serious, you know what I mean?
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, They need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's...
I mean, I'll probably try it out to see what it's like, but
He's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy
I mean,
firepower.
we'll see.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers.
It also just depends on what I'm doing. Like Wednesdays is one of the days that I take off from my stream. So if I have, and that's when I do like a lot of my
brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale.
like stuff
Alliance with the Russians would boost that as
like
well.
related to the stream.
We're not going anywhere.
So it depends on my
Dig in
time.
here.
We can still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
What's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
He's not interested.
Speaking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief...
He's looking right at me.
are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
I can.
By the way,
But why is he not ratting me out?
want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. That's not very stealthy to talk while you're eavesdropping like 8 feet away from
I
people.
found Baker's top secret files.
Oh,
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see,
why would they have
if
the
you
authority
insert
to do
keys
that?
when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah.
Who, Otacon? Why is Otacon? I don't know, maybe he's not in the computer
But it
lab
takes
by
3
himself.
keys, right? I've only got one.
Snake is not whispering
Hold on a
8
minute.
feet away from
That's the
someone,
trick.
2 people that
You
are,
already
you know, the
have
bad
all
guys.
3
They're like,
keys.
What do you
I don't have the keys, what are you talking about? Like,
Is made
how
of
do they
a
not
shape
notice?
Memory alloy.
shape
It's-
memory
it's-
alloy?
It's a
Yes.
thing.
It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
And
You
convenient.
see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right.
Okay.
The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Interesting.
I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All
That's
you
some
do is
crazy ass
insert the
tech
card
though.
keys.
Like for real.
After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
Ooh.
Damn.
Now he wants to notice us. He looked at us in the security camera. I was like, meh. But my elbow sticks over. And it's pew time.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Evil laughter ensues.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Gotta get the key. Let's go. Ow. I wasn't ready. Easy. Easy evasion. Just got butt stroked once, but it's okay. It's not. That was not the right button. Alright, all the way back down to the drainage ditch where the key fell. And then we can use our mine detector to find the key. That looks like it's there. How do I get there? That's a chaff grenade. We just, you know, shoot this right quick. Easy. Oh no! It's moving! And what is that? Gotta play follow the... What? Seriously? Gotta scroll up so I can see him. I can't scroll that high. Got him! Yes, radioactive water. Good. It's good to be in. It's good for your limbs. We learned that in Chernobylite. Radioactive material and waste and radiation. It's good for the limbs. Alright, so we gotta put in the room temperature key. That guy will be there every time. So we know that there's a camera here that we would rather not be seen by, so just boop. And then we get our PAL key ready. There you go. That's key number 1.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Oh. No!
Wrong key.
I've never seen that before. Good thing it didn't like blow us up or set off any alarms or anything. Which you know, oh, that's a stun grenade. Oh, that's what I meant. No, quit!
Wrong key.
I need to deactivate. Oh my god, I just wasted that chaff grenade. Jesus Christ. I know what I'm doing. I promise. Might as well be full health. So now we gotta go freeze the key, which means we gotta go back to where we fought Raven, the previous boss, and hang out there. I actually kind of forgot that guard would be there, and then I didn't think he would turn around so fast. But there was some evidence of what I was talking about. Like, you know, for a game made in 1999, for the AI to hear you and react to that is pretty neat, yeah? So, just gotta head on back to, yeah, the ridiculous amount of gun camo room, like literally ridiculous. All right, and it's not on the screen, but if you guys are watching and you don't know, we have a sub goal right now, and it's not for like making money or whatever, nothing like that. But I put it up in September because it would be cheaper for everybody to do it and help us reach our goal. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to get 8 subs, 8 sub points, unlock a new channel emote for the channel. So if you like to stream and you feel like contributing and to the goal and supporting the stream and you want to sub, that's what we're working towards right now. That's the goal. And if not, or you can, or you don't want to, then, you know, that's totally fine as long as we're all having fun. But I usually have the bar on my channel, but with this new view, it didn't get brought over, and I kind of forgot about it, honestly, like bringing it over. But there's that. But we just gotta go around and chill here until this key turns blue. So it's just a little bit of a waiting game. There it is. So you can see that it's blue now. We can go back and plug that key in. This room is literally ridiculous. There's like 500 fucking gun cameras here. Like, when they made this room, it had to have been like the memeiest thing. Like, they just did it for fun, you know? Like, how could we fuck with the players? And the answer was put in literally as many gun cameras as the game would let them. And that's what they did. Oops. So back all the way over the Metal Gear to the control room and all that. Take this guy out with the sniper rifle because he's the only guard here. I think he almost always drops an item too, which is nice. Didn't need a ration, but I mean, you never know. Alright. But we'll need that again. So we can pull up our PAL key this time. Not be retarded with it. Like, that is ridiculous.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Only one more key to go.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
So for warming it, we gotta... Oh, shit! I'm fucking gonna die. I was focused on chatting and not on... not dying. So this room's gonna fill up with gas, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it's not gonna, I'm just gonna die. The call a penalty thing, that's, it should have a description in it, but basically it puts it on subscriber only for a certain amount of time. Basically, you call a penalty on chat is the idea behind it. And, oh no. The N7 helmet, oh man, okay, well we deserve, we don't deserve the Paragon helmet because we just died in a really stupid way. But we can do the Renegade helmet. So let me get it on. I have to it doesn't work with my headset, so I have to switch out to some regular earphones. So give me a moment while I wallow. You guys feel free to laugh at me for dying to a security camera trapped gas stream that's so easily avoided that it's I'm penalizing myself. But we get to wear the cool helmet. And of course, every time we put the helmet on, this is Commander Shepard. This is my favorite stream on Twitch. Every time. It's the rules. All right? It's the rules. I don't make the rules. Okay, I make the rules. But it's the rules. All right. So 5 minutes. Let's throw it. Did we use it already? Yeah, okay. So it was nice to us in that regard. The next thing we'll need is this. Can we shoot this guy? Is he here this time? Yep, and he's about to see me actually. Ah! I missed! Jesse, Butch grabbed your chat, and I can't allow it. Like I can, but I can't. There it is. So yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, if she was down for it, why not? It'd be an experience. It'd be a learning experience. The only downside is it gets a little hot in here, just sitting here. So I can only imagine how hot and stuffy it would be. Hey, I mean, it's, you know. Alright, so we gotta go to the blast furnace. There's guards in here this time. So we gotta go to the blast furnace. And that's where we can worm the key. But if you were here yesterday, this elevator I'm about to get on has a nickname. I have a nickname for it. Called the Elevator of Truth. This elevator ride has so many plot points in it that it's ridiculous. And this is the elevator. This is the Elevator of Truth. So get ready for some major conspiracy theories. If you don't have an N7 helmet on, get your tinfoil hat on because you're gonna need it. And it's not a full cosplay. If I had like an N7 armor, I would probably maybe do it. Probably maybe. Cannot confirm or deny. I never take it off. Well, listen, I don't need judgment, okay? We're all here to have a good time. Get your tinfoil hats on.
It's about Naomi Hunter. Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it. Turn your monitor off.
Ooh.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear
My
us. Go
glasses, I
ahead.
need to adjust them.
Sorry,
Okay.
but I didn't want the Colonel to hear. Okay, so what's up? I've got a good friend in the Pentagon. Yeah? He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon. An assassination weapon? Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No.
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it. Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but... What are you trying to say? It's too similar.
It is.
What is? The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack. No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it? Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Yes.
Nanomachines.
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was. Does the Colonel know? I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her. Okay.
Why not?
I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
So that's 5 minutes.
So.
The helmet's
She's
coming
being
off.
interrogated now.
So I'm going to use this opportunity as a conversation and dialogue to switch.
I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything. So it's
Totally
true,
worth it.
isn't it?
Worth every single penny.
I can't believe it. That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere. Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about. But Snake, you might be infected too, you know. All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Which is unfortunate because he's proven himself to be unreliable at best. Oh, and I've tangled up my headphones. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, shit. That's not fair! Stop that. Alright, and then down to the regular elevator. Or up, I guess. Up on the regular elevator. So we can warm the key. And that will be the last key. But while we do this, while we chill out, how you guys doing? You know, hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Like, we did the first the first 3 quarters of this game yesterday. It's my favorite game. Like, this game defined my childhood and every, like, you know, I loved Metal Gear growing up. The first, like I said yesterday, first game I ever played that was like an actual game. First game I beat that was like an actual game. And it has a lot of good memories, you know? So even though we caught some flack in the stream yesterday, it was a great time. And so I do want to say, you know, thank you guys that are here, making it a good time, definitely making up for yesterday. You know, so I appreciate it, I really do. And yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. It also helps, actually, if I have this held to my body, because if you have it equipped, it will detect, like, your body heat will warm it up. which for a 1999 game is pretty good. Just saying, this game for its time was a groundbreaker. You got eaten by mosquitoes, man. That is unfortunate. All right, there we have it read. I'm gonna take a couple seconds because we do have kind of a long walk. His foot is sticking to the floor. Did you eat him back? I don't think that's how mosquitoes work. Well, I guess it could be. It could be. So I actually had a mosquito on my hand like 2 days ago. It was so huge. We actually, when it's flying around, we thought it was a fly. And it was like that big. Like that big. And I don't know if you can see it in the webcam, but that's the bite mark. That's how big the bite mark was. And I smashed it up against the wall, and it just popped and bursted blood everywhere. It was absolutely disgusting. Oh, I almost forgot it. I always forget about this camera, and then it shoots at me and I get mad. You went camping on Saturday? Our elevator of truth? The best part is smashing mosquito? No, not when it like splattered on the wall. I had to like disinfect it. And there was blood all over my hand. It was gross, man. It was I don't know about this. That's the best part. You got some weird interests, man. Can't Friday and Saturday dive? Where'd you dive at? Like a cool spot? Like anything memorable happen? Here's the elevator of truth. It never fails. Tinfoil hats.
Naomi, what the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi.
I don't know if we need a me clone.
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
Not everything was a lie. It wasn't all a lie, just almost all of it.
Identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Zimbabwe.
It was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Can't bend your legs.
You're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I know?
Were you like leg lifting the shed?
I was alone for so long. Until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
50 shed squats.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
What?
He was a young soldier. When he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation.
So if you don't remember, Frank Yeager, Gray Fox, is the ninja.
Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to
Aaron Yeager.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
Sorry.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yup.
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right.
She has a problem with
2
obsessing.
years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Yeah, it wasn't like one, it was one. It is one.
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Jesus.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand.
He just wants to fight it out, man.
With you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. No.
Well,
Naomi,
maybe she should have just went back to bed.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right.
Pretty
They
smart.
respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a
Same.
peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right?
Clearly.
Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh?
It's just convenient.
You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
But the elevator of truth, this elevator's
The
crazy.
reason I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal
Alright, I
Gear.
need to get some WD-40
Okay,
on my
Snake.
chair. But yeah, some shit's going down. It's getting intense. The conspiracy theories and everything is growing. Alright, and the key is still warm. So we can skedaddle on out. Thanks. Now it's time to put in the last key. And we're almost there. Just one more climb to the top. piece of candy. And I hear you, Raven. I like sleeping at night too. I get when my body is like it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed. And I get very, very cranky very, very quickly. Back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, you should have been here yesterday and saw the stream. There's a few times where you get to do the old back and forth bit. But this is our last one. Last time we get to shoot that guy in the head. Last time we get to come in here and throw. Make sure I get in ammo. Okay. Throw the chaff grenades and all that. Don't die again. I will try very hard not to die again. Good, and the key to not lose temperature. And here it is, the last key.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
That wasn't the plan.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Or did I?
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Killed him.
In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful.
Me?
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Put the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Actually, yes.
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole? What the?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know.
The Escape from New York guy?
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close.
Snake's the main character, the guy on the right.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So
how long? Why did it take him so long to figure that out, though?
Talking to
me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the?
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
I wonder if that would have worked earlier.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try.
Snake
Just
Plissken?
hold on for a minute.
I think it's inspired because if you were here when we played Metal Gear Solid 2, like several months back, Snake's code name before you realize that it's Snake was Plissken. So I want to say there's definitely some some inspiration there.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Yeah. Also interesting because Metal Gear Solid 5, the main character is voiced by Kurt Russell. Or no, it's not. I lied. It's Kiefer Sutherland. My bad. My bad. I lied.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
Damn.
You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
For me.
Version.
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be.
Can't be.
Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
Huh.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
With my anime character taste, I always like the villain who's like just inconvenienced by the minor things and just like and it's funny because I've always, before I liked anime, I've always liked Liquid Snake, which is like one of those characters. So something I never really thought about until like just now.
Could be.
Hey, there's always a magical vaccine.
If it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But...
That's true.
What Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge!
And now he hates me for it.
Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift
Boss
from
fight
your
time.
brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Gotta jump down with it, I guess.
How do I stop it?
Ah, almost died. My chair like caught onto my leg and almost fell backwards and died. Don't need the leg anyway. It's alright. We got dosed with radiation, so we supercharged our limbs. Alright. Boss fight time. That's a lot of health. I messed that one up. Damn. Stop hitting me. Ah, lasers. I hit the shoot button. Shoot. Man. I definitely have lost my touch since back in the day. I'm hitting shoot. This thing's got some curve to him. I can't go any faster than I'm already going. It didn't lock on. This is nonsense. I'm being cheated.
Did that do it?
If you have to ask, the question's no. But the answer's no. Yeah, the answer, not the question.
Damn! Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Grey Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
Yes, it does.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
G-Cash, thank you for the follow, man.
from me.
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
Nope.
We're just about out of time.
Wrong.
Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours?
Apparently pretty strong.
Are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
I'm glad he didn't use that in our fight.
He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you!
No good.
I can finally...
I can't.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the body.
Do it.
Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, soon, it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Ouch.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Round 2. Those missiles are the worst. Oops. Got a little too close. And then I had a bad angle on the next one. Woo! And I was expecting to shoot missiles again. Laser, nope, guns, shoot. Ah, I hit the button. My controller's screwing me. Almost there. Oh, come on, he's right there. Woo!
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
That's a lot of explosions. Very loud, I'm sure. My vision's red. That's not a good sign, I'm sure.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be.
My cat's over there eating food,
Losing our place in a world that
and
no longer needs us.
the dog isn't allowed to eat the food, so he's like laying down over there pouting.
You should know that.
Because he can't play with the cat when he eats his food.
After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone.
They're only asking for $1 billion? I'd ask for more than that.
Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere.
Sorry, Gcash. We had some issues on the stream yesterday, so some settings.
But the problem,
you know, we had to take some steps. You know what I'm
Father
saying?
knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough?
One cat, one dog.
Such as us.
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why
Metal
do
Gear
you
Solid is my
continue to
favorite
follow
franchise,
your
man.
orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you.
Yes?
You enjoy all the killing.
I don't get like a new cat every week or anything.
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
I can't.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy.
The cat's being delivered.
That.
You're wrong.
Here it is. He's getting fat.
You don't have to deny it. We
Oh,
were
no.
created to be that way.
We have a kitten now. But this is
Les enfants terribles.
this is Sakuna.
That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan
He didn't want to be
was
picked up.
artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells.
with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
He's
They fertilized an egg
mostly
in one of
independent,
cells, and then let it divide into
but
8 cloned babies. Then they transferred the
when he
clones
wants
to
attention,
someone's
he's very stubborn about it.
later
Like you
intentionally
can
aborted
put him down,
6
he'll jump right
fetuses
back up,
to encourage
and he'll like get all in your
strong
face and stuff.
You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
That's a lot of kids.
The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
I don't know if that makes us
So it
accomplices.
was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet.
They weren't.
They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his
We've been over
genetic
that.
legacy. But
You and
they're
Bandit?
They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial
yeah, we did,
killer
yeah.
instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
Human experiments!
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So before I went to Iraq, I got several shots. I wonder if I had the soldier gene.
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature
Big
tends
fan.
to favor
Yeah, big family.
asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you.
That is all above my head. I'm not
We're
sure.
all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic
I mean, it does. I mean,
information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can
yeah,
save your
like
family.
diversity, right? Is that what he's talking about?
In nature,
Like things
family
need to be
members
diverse.
don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why?
But he's just saying
Increase
symmetry
the
instead.
chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
What? I sit back down and he's like, I'll kill you. Like,
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
very generic name to call.
Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
We still have names.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed.
Oops.
They've arrived at a decision.
More diversity, more chance for adapt to trait. Yeah, I buy it.
If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious
Same things are symmetrical.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
Symmetrical or asymmetrical.
Colonel.
Or not was like a weird verbiage for me, I guess. My brain didn't.
Active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What?
They're gonna nuke the place?
Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation.
Oh.
Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry.
I don't know.
It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to
But they're all
cancel the
named
bomb
after
run.
animals.
After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
I resisted.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information.
And it made my thumb sore, I will say that. Just
ridiculous.
Makes it sore.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man.
Yeah. Electrocutes. I got electrocutes.
Explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media.
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story.
So the
Simply say
first
that
half.
the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart.
Yeah, it is.
You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists,
You
the
do,
Genome Army,
but
everyone.
PC you don't.
The DARPA chief.
I actually have the original game on PlayStation 3,
Kill the DARPA chief after all.
but PlayStation 3 isn't supported by capture cards, so I had to buy the Galaxy Games Edition.
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay.
Oh well.
You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
It is a little harsh.
There's no way out for us.
But if you want to see the first half of the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid that I streamed yesterday, it will be posted on my YouTube channel tomorrow.
You stole everything from me. Only your death.
And the link to that is in the About Me description.
Only your death.
If you want to see how we went through the first half.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
Oh no, what?
This nuclear module
Stop!
is set
What
to
are you
detonate
doing?
at the precise moment of
My frames! That was really weird. It was all like,
you are still able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line,
what is going on?
At this height, it will kill even you. How about you, Snake?
I can't move. My game. What's going on?
What's wrong, Snake?
I don't know. Oh my. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened.
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
We're not going to beat this boss. My controller. I think my controller batteries are dying, and if the controller batteries get low,
what's wrong, Snake?
It like freaks out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some controller batteries. I'll be right back. Oh, Violet was the save. Okay. So I've seen that before when if you're using an Xbox controller on PC and the batteries get low, it all goes to crap. Just bad timing. All right, we should be okay. Sorry about that. Is it not going to work now though? See, gotta try to solve this issue. Now it's being a pain. Cuphead? What is that? Oh no. I think my game crashed. No! That's unfortunate. Oh, okay, hold on. We might be okay. I have music, but I don't have a screen. Trying. I don't want to have to restart the game. but I think I might have to. One more. This is like the worst time for the worst time for this to happen. Now, I won't have to be from the beginning. But the last save I for sure remember was at the beginning of the stream. Come on, save yourself. I'm in this scene because I want to see if it'll pop up on my OBS. It doesn't. I think we're gonna have to like just close the game. Man. What is going on? Having all kinds of problems in my life right now. The controller picked like the worst possible time to do this. All right, we're gonna have to just close the game. And I wonder where that's going to put me. We'll see. Hopefully somewhere not terrible. But I don't know. I don't think my controller's working now because it wasn't on. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay, now the controller's working. Woo! I don't know why it's not showing up on OBS. But, I know where to save. There's... Let me try different saves. Man, this sucks. My other ones are at the dock and the comms tower. Man. Damn controller batteries! We're just gonna skip through everything. No, there's no autosave. I am, because I don't expect these things to happen. How was I supposed to know the controller batteries were gonna die? That's not a terrible idea. New channel point reward called save. So we're just gonna skip through all the cutscenes, which will actually significantly cut down on the time. But, come on! But, you know, it still is unfortunate. Yeah, saving frequently is always smart. See, what happened is I said that would be the last time that we have to shoot that guy, and I jinxed it from there. So, it's my fault.
Snake, can you see the input?
I did. Every time I say something's going good, it like fails. So I should really just stop being optimistic or being positive. Just like, oh, everything sucks, and then, you know, that's just got to be it. So we gotta get the key from the sewage drain, go back up there, put it in, come back down, cool it off again, come back, put it in, go heat it up again, come back, fight Metal Gear again, and we'll be to where we are. It's not as bad as it sounds because we'll just be skipping through the cutscenes this time. But it's not as fun as it could have been. But hey, you get a little... It's a benefit. You get more Metal Gear action. Yeah, now we're in speedrun mode. But hey, you get more Metal Gear action than you were originally going to get. So that's always good, right? Alright, he's going to come out over here. $24 minutes? Oh man, I don't even know if I could do 24 minutes. Oh yeah, I could. Come back. There you go. Yeah, we can do it. Let's start a timer. See if I can do it in 24 minutes. It'll be like a little challenge. Reset. Timer's going. Good luck. Thank you. We're gonna try. Missing the ladders is not beneficial to my time. But I will skip all the cutscenes and all the voices because we already did that in the stream and we're not going to go through it again. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry that it happened. My controller batteries died, and like I said, if you're using an Xbox controller and I passed it, and your batteries get low, they don't even have to die. If they just get low, your game and system performance just goes boo. Like on my OBS, my connection was like green, yellow, red, 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 yellow, green, red, red. I'm like, what is going on?
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
I skipped that. Oh, I almost fucked up.
Wrong key.
I've never done this before. Now I've done it twice in one day. Is that chaff grenade gonna go off? Okay. And there's so many ladders too. It's not like a straight shot. Like up, over, up a ladder, down a ladder, up another ladder, down another ladder, this way, that way. Ugh. All right, so before we put in the last PAL key, we're gonna save. We're not doing this again. I do like the camera angle though, like for whenever you like first enter the room, like especially for the very first time, just this straight up shot of Metal Gear is really good. Like the camera angling was amazing for that, especially as like a first time. All right, so now we chill here and wait for it to cool down. Like when we killed that boss and he was getting eaten by ravens and he was just talking to us like nothing was happening. That's one tough dude. One tough dude. But like I've been saying, Metal Gear is one of my favorite all-time games, favorite franchise. This game in particular, even though it's like, what, is made in 1999, so it's like almost 15 years old. To me, it's a timeless treasure. Like this, like I've said before, you know, it's the first game I ever beat, like growing up. You know, that was an actual game. And, you know, it took me a long time. I think I was playing it and I was like 10, 11, maybe 12, you know, that age range. And the communication tower, man, like going up it with all the guards and everything, that got me stuck for like, I remember it being months because I did just stop playing the game. I gave up on it because I could not, no matter how many times I tried, I could not get past it. And then one day I loaded it up and I got past it my first try, but never had problems again. And then, you know, I beat it off of that playthrough for the first time and, you know, fell in love with the franchise. I've played almost every mainline Metal Gear Solid game there is. I haven't played the Raiden one, like Metal Gear Rising, I think it is. Just not, you know, not interested in that one. And like about a year ago, you know, we played and beat Metal Gear Solid 2 on stream. We might do that again, actually, because it's just, because I think we wanted, what I'd like to do is do a full playthrough, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awaiting Palco number 3.
Like space it out, you know, not just
there goes Palco,
you know, back to back. As much as I love
Next
Metal Gear Solid,
3. Warm the key.
It would be. But you know, you can't just do like Metal Gear Solid and nothing but that on your channel for like the month or so it would take. I mean, you could. But, you know, other games too. I've been collabing with other streamers here recently. And there's other games and stuff to be played. But, you know, maybe we have like a consistent schedule with like 1 or 2 Metal Gear nights a week, and we just play through the whole mainline franchise. Except Metal Gear Rising. I won't play that. But I'll play like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I also have Peace Walker. I've actually never played Peace Walker because I didn't have a PlayStation Vita at the time. I think it was on that. And 5 is huge. 5 is a lot of fun. 5 is probably my favorite. Even though it doesn't have David Hayter as the voice actor, it's still good. But it is like a long game. Even for a Metal Gear game. I think, I think Metal Gear 4 is like the longest. Just because, you know, there's like Lord of the Rings extended edition worth of cutscenes in there. But yeah, it's not bad. What's wrong? Like, so the Metal Gear Rising game, one, it's not a solid Snake game. Snake's not really, I don't think he's in it at all. And it's not even like this. It's like a totally other type of game. It's more like a action game-ish, like a almost, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's more of like, I don't even know, to be honest. Like, it's not good. And I think like there's only like one or two actual like important plot points to the franchise in it. But I mean, it's like footnotes, you know what I mean? Can I call him and speed that up?
Now you've got to warm it.
Oh, I know that. Is it you that I call?
Now you've got to warm
the I know! And then they're gonna call me in like 2 seconds.
Snake, it's about Naomi.
We already know about Naomi Hunter. So we're about 9.5 minutes, so we're making not bad time. Not bad time. So, G-Cash, what was your first Metal Gear game? You seem to be a big fan. What got you into it? Hey! We're like the same! Alright, now we gotta warm the key. But yeah, that's when I played it too! Again, if I hold it on my body, it warms up faster, so... Nerds, hey, don't judge. This is a judgment-free zone, alright? But yeah, I'm a big nerd when it comes to Metal Gear. My top two, Metal Gear and Mass Effect. Just... top two, that's it. Yeah. As is evident by my Metal Gear Solid emote. And yeah, it was tough. Like, when I play this game now, and like yesterday when I streamed it yesterday, I got through, like, we quit last night. Well, where we started just now, after the game crashed, where we started is where I left off yesterday. And I got that, what did I stream for like 5 hours or something last night? You know, getting from like the beginning of the game to Metal Gear, like the PAL code entry in like 5 hours, that would have taken me days, like younger self. Even after I had beaten it. It took me so long to beat it. I remember like everything would be like hours to get through, like back whenever I was a kid first playing it. And even like replaying it as a kid. Because this game, I played, I've beaten it like countless times. I've never gotten the stealth bandana. I never really like, when it comes to games in general, I'm not typically like an achievement hunter or like a challenge mode kind of person. I just play the game. Even if I've played it before, I just generally like to play the game and just enjoy the game. But I have played this on hard. I've never gotten the S rank or anything. But yeah, though there's like three. When you beat the game, there's three different items you can get for like a new game plus kind of thing.
Snake.
And if you, the first time when you beat it the first time, you get the infinite ammo bandana. I think that's if you, that's the ending you get if you save Meryl, I believe. And then if you don't save Meryl in the torture scene, you get the optic camouflage. And if you do it both ways, you get a tuxedo. And then for the stealth bandana, I think, don't you have to beat that on, is it S rank? But I had a buddy recently who beat Metal Gear Solid 5 and got S rank on every mission, and it took him like, I think he said it took him like 2 months. It took him a long time. Like every mission on S rank. Third not shaken? What? But yeah, the stealth is good. Like this is, I've said it 500 times before, and I'll say it 500 more times. In 1999, the mechanics and systems and writing and voice acting and cinematography in this game were groundbreaking. Like, you know, the stuff in this game is stuff that's like standard in games now. But, you know, this game, like I said yesterday, this game has stuff that games back then did not, or this game has stuff in it now that games back then, let me not mix my words up. Back then, this game has stuff in it and features in it now that games today don't have. Skip. Alright, we got 9 minutes to beat Metal Gear. We got 9 minutes.
Snake,
yep.
That's bulletproof glass.
I know! Hack it, bro.
I hacked it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough. The Gray Fox sequence is gonna kill me on time. What is this? Staff grenades. What's up, Boogie? We're in a speed run, can't talk right now. But welcome to the stream. Those missiles, that's my downfall. He moved! Oh, you're fucking with me. He was dancing, I couldn't hit him. You're killing my time! Alright, okay. Hi, Boogie. Proper welcome. Walking to the stream, man.
Did that do it?
Oh. I mean, there, okay. Can I skip this part? Nope. Can't skip it. Our game crashed. Right in the final boss.
Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light.
So,
But soon,
we're doing this again.
soon, it will finally end.
I'm not hiding. Quit moving. How did that not count as a hit? Are you serious? Boogie, she's mad at you. You're in trouble.
Snake. Liquid. You're
I think we're gonna do it.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Oh, I didn't save! I'm so caught up in the time.
Was a failure. Just because you've destroyed metal. Thanks to Father's DNA.
All right, 20 minutes.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
We did it. 4 minutes to spare.
Enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Whew. It feels good to meet that time goal, though.
Have at you, Snake.
Oh! Damn. Got him.
What's wrong, Snake?
I don't know. Let me up. We're not going to talk about it. We'll put it out. You can look in the Discord and you can kind of get a guess.
Nice shot!
Hey, we traded.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
I may not beat him on the first try.
What's wrong, Snake?
You're good. For all intents and purposes, we had a hate raid, but not like with bots. But you know, we got some harassment. Yeah, I didn't beat him. No, you don't have rations. He took them from you. I never have him, like, dodge so much. Like, he was really dodgy.
Have at you, Snake.
Yeah, you don't have any... You and him have equal health. Get up. You gotta watch that kick animation. If you get stuck in it, that's where he'll get you. Just like that. I mean, he does more damage than you do, but yeah. And then I run off the fucking edge.
Nice shot!
But you gotta watch that kick animation. If getting caught in it and you don't hit it, that's what'll happen.
What's wrong, Snake?
Woo. But it works both ways. He's get caught in his kick animation too.
It's going to blow!
Oh, ow. No, not like this. So close. Woo-hoo-hoo. Come on. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Meryl.
Bye-bye, recessive genes.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive.
So there is an alternate
Meryl.
scene here.
Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
If you give in to Ocelot's torture scene,
It's even worse than that.
she'll still be here,
I was fighting too.
but you won't be able to
Just
save
like
her.
you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them.
I have to yell at my dog. He's getting into the
Closer to you.
cat food.
I felt like you were there with me. It
But
gave me the strength to
you
go
won't
on.
save her. Otacon will be here instead.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
But it
Our
made
dog
me
likes
realize
our dog likes the cat food, and our cat likes the dog
during
food.
all the
Out
pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive.
What was the hope?
Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Oh.
Meryl. That's my codec.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
Hell yeah.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Hell no.
Boy.
Oh boy.
I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found
A complete person. He's a whole ass person now.
Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
A half person.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Aww.
Thanks, Snake.
The 90s had some drama.
Out of here.
What about him?
It's why I'm so dramatic. Listen, I am not dramatic. I am
fighting right now.
Level-headed
with his
at all
old self.
times.
To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah.
Anti-little person? Me?
Me too.
I like how she's just walking casually and he's all like parkouring. Like, oh, what? Wow, okay.
Snake.
That was dramatic.
No.
The whole person? Oh. So you're like, you don't like short people? Is that it, Boogie? You don't like short people?
Started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
I don't think that's the concern at the moment.
There's my sneaking suit.
Maybe it is.
Hurry up.
No further comments.
Hurry.
Giggly eyes later. Alexa's like, it's cold outside, I'm gonna freeze, but she's wearing a fucking sleeveless jacket. Hypocrite. Okay. This part is, for me, actually sometimes harder than the liquid fight.
I'll drive.
Just being honest.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
And that's why she was not allowed to come with us on the mission.
Damn, no keys.
Knock them all out at once.
Right, keys.
Hey, we got the keys we've finally been talking about. Shooting people from all directions is rough, yeah.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon light. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
This is, yeah, this, actually, like I said, this is like, sometimes I get stuck here, and this is like harder than like most of the boss fights. This is, for me personally, like the most challenging part of the game.
We'll never make it.
And it sucks because if you get shot, you, no, I did not save. I can't save now. Actually, yeah, I can't save. But also, what sucks is you get stuck in an animation. When you get hit, you do that,
Never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Why do we have to shoot these people? Why can't we just run them over?
You did it, Snake.
We did it, Snake! Here's Daddy!
It's not over yet!
Liquid!
I'm also confused while we're driving World War II Jeeps. In 1999. Recessive genes are stronger than you thought, yeah. That was our last ration. Well, the only ration we had, but... Has to be dramatic, though. You can't just escape. It has to be like this dramatic-ass ending. It's so hard to aim right here. There we go. We can't trade too much. Oh, I have like no help. Not like this. No. Ah! Right at the end. Like 2 seconds from the end of the game, literally.
Hurry!
Fuck.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
I'm here. Let's go. No.
Fire that machine gun.
We're not doing that again. That pepper almost killed me. I wouldn't be able to finish the game. Even after one death. We'd have to just end there.
Uh-oh, Snake. Check.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Warhead? Warhead's more tolerable, yeah.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
Stop shooting me!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear that.
Just die! This is the part that, like, is the roughest. Because this is where you lose a lot of your health. At least for me.
Snake?
Cyrus candy and ward off Amazon? That sounds better than eating the pepper again.
Snake. It's not over yet. Liquid.
It should have been over. I was literally 2 seconds. But I think we have more health than we did last time. I'll also say the camera angles do make the perception a little hard, at least for me. But I think we'll get it this time. We're in a better spot. Hey, look at this! Yeah! The Bean Boozled beans. You guys plotting my demise over there? That's it!
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna...
We did it! We beat the game with a restart in just over 7 hours. If we didn't have to restart, we'd have done it in under. We would have done it in like 6.5. I also don't like coconut.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Liquid's dead.
Uh-oh.
Or is he?
Snake!
So my call sign is Solid Snake. He's Liquid Snake.
Snake!
If you remember in Metal Gear Solid 2, the main villain was Solidus Snake. Terrible choices too.
He's dead. That
Guess. So it wasn't terrible. But we did it.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers.
Name
in sight.
upgrades.
Snake.
At least he stuck. He had a theme and he stuck with it.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The
Hey.
F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
They don't have to. There's more to
In
this.
any case, the danger
You haven't played Metal Gear Solid 2
Snake.
Colonel, you can
or
rest
4.
easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry,
For Faz, put a warhead in my mouth the whole time for a hunt.
Okay, Colonel.
I'm down for that.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos.
We're just gonna steal
This
a
time of year, the
snowmobile.
glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not.
Too
show
many
my
can hurt
face
the mouth. I
around
mean,
here.
yeah.
No
Too many of
danger in
anything
that.
can hurt
You
you.
officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmer
A
should be somewhere on
harmonica?
the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've
Oh,
got an
Boogie, you
insurance
were
policy,
the you laugh, you
a
lose.
hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess
Using
we
only the
won't meet
harmonica?
again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to
Maybe
that.
we can do that
Roy,
for September.
Just
Every
tell me one thing.
every time we get a sub, we have to
About
play
Fox die.
an hour with just a harmonica.
She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry.
At least until we hit our goal, you know.
I'm
But
switching over to Naomi.
I don't know, like a harmonica.
Snake, it's
That
me.
ooh.
Naomi.
I heard about my
I
brother.
also cannot play the harmonica.
I'm
Like it's
sorry.
just like
But he had
whatever,
one
you know.
last
I can't
message
do
he
it.
wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
That's not what he said.
Frankie said that?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
He
lying.
also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
Yeah, no, but I
He
can't.
wasn't really my brother anymore.
I can't. I don't.
Ever since he fought with you in
It's not something I can do.
Been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
September's Pog. It's cheaper where you live, and they're even cheaper now. Hell yeah. Well, that's the secret right there.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox died too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
I don't think that's how it works.
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
How not to answer the question?
That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that.
$350 is pretty cheap. But yeah, I would just use Prime. Save money, man.
In DNA, because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything.
Didn't find nothing. Didn't learn shit.
Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important.
I think that is important,
the important
actually.
thing is that you choose life.
I find that choice irrelevant.
Live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
So that's a good question. I don't know the answer to it.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes.
It's a
and dreams
50-50
of the future
split.
through our
Is
children.
all it says on my end.
Living is a link to the future.
So I guess
That's
whatever
how all life works.
the
Loving each
viewer
other,
pays, the
teaching each other.
broadcaster gets half, and Twitch gets the other
That's
half.
how we can change the
That's
world.
pretty sure how that works, regardless of what the price is.
I finally realized it. The true meaning of life.
But
Thank you,
I mean, I don't know, because then there's like currency rates and stuff. I don't know. That's a good question when it comes to like international currency.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
I don't know.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
'Cause I know partners can negotiate their split.
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
It's $3. I'm pretty sure $3 is more than what
So, where to,
the affiliate
Snake?
split is, because I think mine is like $2.53.
Okay.
I don't know.
So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
Let's give me more money. Give me $1, an extra $1 for every sub.
I know we'll find it.
So that,
What are those?
Caribou. To the
the bandana she said she found, that's the infinite ammo bandana.
It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything.
Yes, Meryl, we live in a fucking Alaska. It's spring everywhere in Alaska.
Alaska is
not just for the caribou.
The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
Aww.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Sappy? Yeah, it's a little sappy.